Hello again, and welcome back to Illegally Cited. This is Jesse, and I am back for another Low Vision Spotlight game video. And this is likely going to be a long one, just going to warn you right up front because there is tons of stuff to cover for this game slash these games. Because we are going to be taking a look at Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Cowabunga Collection. Earlier this summer, we got an all-new Turtles game, 2D beat 'em up, Shredder's Revenge. I covered that on the channel, streamed it as well, and now we get a 13 game collection of old school 8 and 16-bit console and arcade Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles games. I grew up playing a lot of these, haven't played some of them, but love some of them as well. So we are at the Steam page. We're going to launch this sucker right now because I just wanted to show you guys the intro and everything. So let's fire it up and we're going to go through some games and some special goodies that, you get in what you get the Turtles lair, as they call it, or kind of like your museum. Oh, let me alt tab. Why don't we start that way? Knock it off. Digital Eclipse. Huge shout out to Digital Eclipse. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So yeah, cool intro. I don't know why you could tell they redid the theme song. It was close, but especially when they say Heroes in a Half Shell, Turtle Power, it kind of sounded all. They did not use the same voice for that. It sounded almost more like alien in a way, which, like I said, I'm okay with, but I don't know why they didn't or couldn't use the original version of the theme song. But hey, whatever, it works. Like I said, huge shout out to Digital Eclipse. They got all the games from Konami. Konami was involved. And they made the original games, but Digital Eclipse did a hell of a job. If you are a Turtles fan, if you like these games or like the Turtles, there is so much stuff here. We've got, on the main menu here, we got a horizontal menu, and I'm going to be using the Xbox Elite controller for this. You've got games online. Some of the games, I think 5 of them, have online play, and the Super Nintendo version of Tournament Fighters, a one-on-one Street Fighter style fighting game, has rollback netcode, which means it's actually supposed to run decently online. That's cool. You got the Turtles lair. We're going to go into that in a moment. And we have options and back to games. We're going to go into the games, and that's where the meat of this video is going to be, but I want to show you how much effort they put. This is why, again, Digital Eclipse, damn, man, they put so much effort into this. Turtles Lair. In the Turtles Lair, you see the art from the cartoon show, the 1980s cartoon show. I remember they had the stop sign, they had the TV there, the couch, the little manhole entrance there, or the little sewer entrance there. This is just right out of the, oh man, it's just so good. But we have search. They've indexed this to the point where you can search for a character or something of significance. I want to look up all of the mentions of Michelangelo or Bebop or Shredder, and you'll find all of the materials that reference that. It's crazy. Let's see. Bonus materials. Boxes. Okay. So we can go in here. You get box art from all of the games. So we got the original NES version. And I can pan around. I can use my triggers to zoom in and out. That's really nice. I can flip it to the back, zoom in and out. There's the oops. I keep okay, there we go. I could use my right stick to pan. Oh, the damn water level. Literally the damn level. But yeah, you got your box art here. Let's see, you got, oops, let's see, let's go. You got the Japanese box art, front and back. You've got all kinds of stuff. Then we have our arcade edition, the NES version. We'll get to that. That's awesome. Again, you get some Japanese stuff there. So you get, again, you get the idea. You get all the box art, tournament fighters. So boxes, you've got game manuals. So I can literally go in here and I can read the look at or I can look at the manuals of these. I wonder, can I go in? Does it show does it have the actual manual, or is it just I don't know if I can read the manuals, or it might just be the covers. I'm not sure, because if I go into it, oh no, oh yeah, it's the manual. Yeah, dude, check this out. Yeah, all of them are there. I can still zoom. Oh, you get the artwork and everything. Oh man, I gotta look at some of this stuff. I could spend hours in here just looking at all this stuff. So we got manuals. We've got, let's see. Oops. Okay, ads and catalogs. So you can go in here and look at like magazine articles and ads and stuff. Again, I'm not going to go in here, otherwise we'll be here forever. You get comic book covers. We'll just pan through a few of these here. So you get all these different series. You get little screenshots from the TV show. You got, and all of them, there's the 1980s one, the 2003 version, which was actually not bad. The 2012 version, honestly, if you've not watched that, I think it's on Paramount Plus right now. The Nickelodeon series. The 2012 version is actually really good. I really enjoyed that. And then Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, that is the latest one that came out a couple years ago. I just, as much as I want to like it, I can't get into it. I mean, look at, I don't know, like, just the characters, the way, I mean, I don't like the way they've redone some of the characters. The artwork doesn't really bother me, but, like, April's annoying. Some of the turtles, I just don't like what they've done with them. Whatever. But, what else do we got here? Behind the scenes. So this is where you get, like, tons of, like, development stuff. Like, you can go in and look at things from all these games, and, like, I go in here, there's, like, concept art, there's, like, how did we come up with this stuff? This is the stuff where these were Japanese developers that developed these games back in the day, and they've actually translated a lot of, like, what they've said. So if you want to actually know what was written down in addition to the concept art and stuff, you can. Boombox, you can listen to all of the music from these games. I can go into here. So this is Turtles in the arcade game. There's the arcade. I'm just going through the tracks. Let's go another one here. Oh, Turtles in Time, the arcade. Anybody know where this comes from? Oh, it's so catchy. It's so dumb, but it's catchy. Pizza Power. That god-awful live-action Turtles concert that came out in the 90s. My friend taped it. It was so cheesy bad, but that was a catchy song, I'm not gonna lie. So we got our Nintendo soundtrack here. A few things. We'll just go through a few here real quick. There's your Game Boy stuff. And I gotta say, like, going through some of these, a lot of these games, as you'll hear, have some pretty good chiptune music in there. I want to find... Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Turtles in Time, the Super Nintendo version. I freaking love this soundtrack. First level music. This one is... Or no, let's see. Second level music. This one's really catchy. I love this level overall. Oh, so catchy. This is the best one though, the sewer surfing level. Freaking love this. It's just so good. Yeah. My one suggestion for a patch that I wish you could do, and I don't think you can, as long as I'm in the menu system, especially if I'm in the Turtles layer, I would love to be able to go into a soundtrack and start playing a soundtrack, and as long as I don't leave the Turtles layer, don't go back to this default music. Let it continuously play whatever soundtrack I'm in, so that, let's say I wanted to queue up the Turtles in Time soundtrack, and then I could go back and look at some of the artwork or manuals or whatever, and then I could just look at that stuff and be listening to my favorite soundtracks. That is something I wish that you could do. Strategy, I gotta show you this. So strategy, guys, this is cool. You can go in, you can zoom in, and they're like little strategy guide cards for each game, and some of them you hit A on them and it's going to show you like, oh, this is how you beat Rocksteady. This is how you beat them in the arcade game. There are sometimes they have cheat codes like for some of the NES games that you can do. So okay, how do I beat Baxter Stockman? He's really tricky. His little mouses are a pain in the ass. Not all of them have cutscenes and stuff, but like you can, or little video clips, but they give you tips and stuff. But let's go into, let's see, I want to go, if I find, they have like move lists for all of your, like for your fighters in the Tournament Fighters games. They've got maps, like for the original Ninja Turtles, which is a side scroller. They've got maps to the levels. I can zoom in and look at them. Oh, the dam, the bombs. So yeah, look at this. I mean, just clearly a lot of effort was, I mean, interactive manuals and stuff like that. So that is the layer. Let's play some games. And I'm just going to play a little bit of all of them. Like I said, I warned you guys up front, this is going to be a long video. Let's start where they, let's see. Yeah, we'll start here because that's where they originally start. Turtles Arcade. So you choose, let's choose a turtle. Let's be Mikey.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
See, that is totally different.
Cowabunga!
I hit start. I can enter, I can put in my credits.
Fire! Hang on, April. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant.
They didn't get the original voice actors back in the day for the Turtles, but hey. So they go onto the roof, burning building, April's apartment. We'll play a level or so here. Side-scrolling beat 'em up. Kill some foot soldiers. We're going to be doing a lot of that in this video. And like I said, I'm really tempted. I know my last stream that I actually did was the Cowabunga collection, and I'm tempted to stream some of this weekend. Because these games are good. Games are fun. Killing all these different colored foot soldiers. We got the fire raging down at the bottom. You see they kick open the doors, and there's fire. Like there's just fire everywhere. So like we're just in this hallway, making our way to April's place. Plays well. I mean, it's really zippy. Feels good. Yep. Get out here, foot. Oh, you bugger. Ah. At any time I can just hit start. That's what happens when you insert a quarter. Get your little Cowabunga thing there. You know, I got my jump attack. Got kind of a special ability thingy there. Drains your health a little bit. I mean, it's a beat 'em up, you know? I mean, this one especially, you know, being the first one, this one is pretty straightforward. You don't have too many moves. You got your attack, your jump attack, your kind of special thing. Dang, roadkill Rodneys, get the hell out of here. Roadkill Rodneys, did I... No, I didn't. He's still alive. Oh, nope. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that does not sound like April, but that is distinctly what I remember from the arcade. I remember never having enough money to really play this more than like a quarter. And of course, these games were designed to suck your quarters, so especially late in the game, some of the bosses are just cheap as hell. Yep, so we get our little module coming up here. Oh, get off me! Get to here. Would you stop grabbing me? Pretty decent approximation. Would you stop? We'll beat this boss, and then I'll maybe do a little bit of the next level, and then we'll move on, because we got 12 other games to cover. Okay, you need to... I don't really care for Mikey in these games. Okay, you need to go away, Mr. Foot Soldier. I'm playing really kind of badly because I'm trying to rush. Like, you really got to use your verticality, go up and down more so he doesn't kick you as much. Or shoot you. He is flashing, though. There we go. We got him. Now that sounds like Shredder's laugh. That almost sounds like the real thing. And now we're in the streets. There we go. Hit him with a little parking meter thing. Again, just some good rockin' music. You know, kind of makes you want to beat dudes up. Fire extinguisher. There we go. Or not fire extinguisher. Fire hydrant. Kill some more foot soldiers. And that's really all there is to say about this game. You know, it's a beat 'em up. You just keep playing. So let's go ahead, and if I hit the right bumper, we've got... Now, every game has some options here. I'll just go through them now so we don't have to go through them again later. But we have quit, we have load, we can do a save state. We can also do a rewind if we hit like the right or the left trigger in that. We can rewind if we make a mistake. You can pull up the strategy guide from where you are in the game. Controls. I don't think you can remap these, at least from what I could tell. I think it just tells you what they are. Which kind of sucks because one of the Game Boy games, I don't know why they mapped the controls the way they did, but we'll get there. Screen size, by default, it's a little bit, it's actual size, but it's a little bit smaller. I made it so it's full screen, not widescreen, but just so that it goes from top of the bottom to the screen. It kind of smooths out the aspect ratio a little bit. You can do like filters, you know, if you want like a screen filter, that kind of a thing. So yeah, I mean, you can put borders on and off. All right, let's quit and let's go to a new game. Turtles in Time, the arcade game. Here we go. And I'm gonna be Leo this time. I'll let you see this intro. We get to hear our cheesy rock again, or our cheesy pizza power. I gotta admit, it's catchy. So dumb. You can tell it's the audio is really compressed though.
Let's kick shell.
So now when you hit start,
Let's kick shell. Let's kick shell.
every time you hit or insert a credit, that's what you hear.
April O'Neill reporting.
All right, Krang swooping in. We're gonna steal the Statue of Liberty for some reason. Shredder.
Bring that statue back, you bloated beanbag.
Loaded beanbag. Oh. All right, here we go. Another beat 'em up. And this is pretty good. I actually beat this. When I was playing these the other day, I beat both the arcade versions of the original Ninja Turtles arcade that we looked at, and this. I've beaten these two so far. But I would beat them again. And I said, especially if I stream it, I probably will beat them again. So what I love about Turtles in Time is it you can just tell it feels smoother, and you have way more attacks. I'll try to do some of them here. So like, I can attack them, but I can also throw them into the screen if I can pull it off here. There we go. I can throw them, and I can do like the side-to-side, bash, bash, bash. Back and forth. That's a great attack because it takes out other enemies.
Pizza time.
Pizza time. Pizza. I should have pizza again. I kind of want to get a stuffed crust pizza. Been craving. And I picked this up on both the PC and the Switch because I wanted it on my. This just feels right on a Nintendo console. It didn't feel right not to have it there. And I have tried this on my Steam Deck. Technically, it says it's not supported, but you know what? It works fine. It works fine. I've played it. It works great. So, like I said, Steam Deck, you just gotta. I'll get into that in the review, but.
Prepare to die.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Krang here. I'll try to get to Baxter real quick. And like I said, I don't want to go too long into these. God dang it. I love that. Okay. I will say the floor or the roof that we're on right now is my turtle kind of blends into it a little bit. I kind of wish the surface I'm walking on is not so. Ooh, I flattened myself with the wrecking ball. I wish it wasn't so detailed because it kind of bugs out on my eyes a little bit. But this is the only level that really does that, so the enemies at least aren't too bad here. And so here we go.
Terminate the turtles.
So you get your Baxter Stockman, and let's see if I can get him to come down. You can just hammer the crap out of this guy for a while. But let's quit. Oops, let's quit that. I mean, there's not much else to show. Like I said, it's a beat 'em up. It's a pretty good beat 'em up. And now we go into the console territory. Konami. Man, I wish Konami made video games still. Because they freaking killed it. I mean, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, they just had so many good games. And now they make freaking pachinko machines of all things. Come on, man. As much as I love the arcade, this is the superior version. Like, okay, the arcade game looks a little better. I'm gonna be Wrath. Yeah, the graphics are a little better on the arcade, but there's additional levels, or at least one additional level. There is, I don't know, it's so good. This is like one of the best beat 'em ups ever made, in my humble opinion. And
Big Apple, 3 a.m.
There we go, Big Apple, 3 a.m. And here we go. Here's the level we just did. So I'll go maybe a little bit more into this one just because I gotta play a little bit of this one. It's just so good. There we go. A little Mode 7 for you. Chucking dudes at the screen. Which you have to actually do as a mechanic in one of the exclusive levels for this game. You have to throw them at... Oh god, that did not go well. I was not paying attention. I got wrecked again by the wrecking ball. So we got to get some pizza. But yeah, you got to use that effect to destroy Shredder. Oh, quit it. No, no, no. There we go. Get some pizza. There we go. We're good again. Yeah, that floor is really kind of bugging me out with my eyes a little bit. I don't like that. Especially, I think it's more noticeable because it's HD now, and everything is just so much more crisp. All those lines just kind of stand out to me. Here, eat some explosion. There you go, Mr. Foot Soldier. That is my favorite attack, because you can just wreck other guys if you do the side attacks. Like that. Oh, like that! 3-in-1, baby. Oh, it's just so good. Okay, go away, Krang. Oh god. Yeah, get away! Oh, there we go! Doing it! Hitting the special ability. I mean, that's what makes this game, it just plays so much more, it plays so much better. You have way more moves, and I love that you can, like I said, you can use the attack and throw them at the screen, you can wreck other people with it, with your attacks. Oh, it just plays so well. I mean, I know a lot of people say Streets of Rage 4 is probably the best beat 'em up ever made now, and I would not argue with you if you said that, but I don't know, man. I still freaking love Turtles in Time Super Nintendo. Get off of me. I love this game. Oh no! Okay, good, I got pizza. I was like, don't kill me. I kind of want to get to the sewer surfing level. I mean, these first two levels should be pretty easy, so I should be able to do it, hopefully, pretty quick. I know I don't want to make this video is longer than it needs to be, but I mean, really, if you're buying this collection and you're a fan of these games, this is honestly probably one of the games you're buying it for. Because if you, I mean, yeah, you might just like the Turtles, but if you play these games back in the day, odds are, like me, this is a game that, bugger, this is one of the games that you wanted to replay again, and you bought this collection for. I know I did. Even if it was like just the Turtles arcade game and this, I would have bought it anyway because I freaking love this game. Baxter and your stupid sticky tongue. Shooting at me, now he's got his tongue attack. Oh, you're gonna go that way again, are ye? Okay, one more time should do it. Catchy music. Boss music. Oh, there we go. Die in a fire. Or explode. That's fine too. Yeah, this next level is really good too.
Alley Cat Blues.
Oh man, I should have played a little bit of this in the arcade. When you hit the fire hydrants, he'll say, "Cool off, sucker." I kind of like the way he says that. He doesn't do that in the Super Nintendo version. There's more speech in the arcade. Oh, you... Come here, bud. You are going to pay for that. And then, I'm going to throw your buddy here. There we go. Gotta kill these red guys, because they chuck stuff at you. Oh, you're going to be in that way. Okay, hang on. Oh! Nope, get off! Based. No! Chuck you into the screen for that. That wow, that's when you throw them at the screen. For those of you who cannot see the screen super well or at all. That tush tush, that's me whipping the guys back and forth. That's a good sound too. That's a great sound. Oh, more of these roadkill Rodneys that need to die because they electrocute you. Jesus, I just got a pizza, you fricker. You suck. I literally just got a pizza. Yeah, note to self, don't get electrocuted by those things. They really freaking hurt. And I gotta remember to show you during one of these, when we're back out at the games menu, what's really cool. Actually, I'll be able to show you that when we get to the NES games. Before you start a game, you can do additional options specific to each game. Like in the Nintendo versions, you can literally... The original Nintendo game and the arcade game had horrible slowdown and sprite flicker. You can literally turn that off, so you can play it at a good frame rate, and the enemies will stay on screen and appear. They won't flicker the way they used to. Like, you can play it like as intended. God dang it! Are you kidding me? All right, I won't be able to show you sewer surfing because we're not going to start that level over. Let's all right, let's back out of that. Quick game. So that's Turtles in Time, Super Nintendo. Great game. Tournament Fighters. So if I hit the, I believe it's the back button, or the select button, whatever you want to call it on your controller, you bring up this menu, and like I said, each one of these games has different options. So, I can turn on playable bosses, which you couldn't do before. You had to have a code. What do we got here? Extra versus stages. Oh, cool. Okay. So the speed we can adjust. Yeah, extra lives. Interesting. So let's go into Tournament Fighters. I have only very, very briefly played this game. So I will be absolutely dreadful at it. I don't have hardly any experience with this one. This is a Super Nintendo version. I mean, the one thing that I really did that kind of turned me off of it, I mean, it's cool that they have these a lot of the, you know, lesser known characters. But yeah, you listen to that. They even sound like Street Fighter. So you get some dialogue here. Got April. But they had a lot of characters that, like, you didn't really have Bebop and Rocksteady. You had, like, Asuka and Chrome Dome and, like, they were characters from the series, but in the comics and stuff, but they just didn't, like, I didn't really know those as well. And I wanted, you know, the ones that I would always see in the cartoons. You know, I wanted Shredder and Krang and Bebop and Rocksteady, and not all those were in there, you know? But you know, here you go. You got your fighter, which I'm getting my butt kicked. I'm trying to figure out some special moves, and they are not having any of it, man. They just wrecked me. Yeah, we're not going to spend too much time on this one, just because I'm not. I do not have much experience with this. See if I can at least beat one round here. Okay, there we go. I got a move. And again, I could pull up the manual and look up some moves. I wonder. I want to try some. If I bring up the manual or the guide, I mean. Oh, okay. I wondered if it would bring you right to the page of the character that you were playing. But it didn't. Alright, fair enough. I mean, yeah, I mean, it plays really smoothly. The Super Nintendo version, anyway. It plays really smooth. Alright, well, I died again. So we're going to say, you know what? That is Tournament Fighters Super Nintendo. So yeah, I did not do very well on that. Let's go ahead and quit that. Now we get Genesis titles. Now, instead of Turtles in Time, they did not get that. The Hyperstone Heist is what they got. And it's weird because it's kind of part mishmash of Turtles the Arcade game, Turtles in Time, and then it's got its own unique levels and bosses and content. So it's kind of just this really bizarre, kind of original, kind of remix game. I still much prefer Turtles in Time, but I'm really glad this one is here. Oh god, that is scratchy. Listen to that audio. That's one thing I really... You know, people make fun of the sound chip of the Genesis, but... And there are definitely some bad soundtracks, but, you know, sometimes I kind of like the more grindy, rockish guitar of the Genesis games, but... Sound like this actually sounds kind of cool. It sounds really sinister. But listen to that voice crackle. And to me, Genesis, you listen to a lot of games and it's always the same, just kind of like farting sounds or like, you know, there's just these core, like half a dozen sound effects that really seem to be common in most games. And they're always really compressed sounding, they're really scratchy. It's just a Genesis thing. So we start out in the sewers this time, but we get the music of the, you know, you recognize this from the Turtles in Time games now. This is the Genesis version, but we start out in the sewers. And this is kind of similar to a Turtles arcade level, except that one had water on the bottom, but I think that level is actually related in this game too. I mean, listen to like the little pounding sound, the whoosh. You can tell just how crackly it is. I mean, it's hot. It's good quality for the remake, but that's not the fault of the version I'm playing. That's just the way the Genesis sounds always were. They were always really just lo-fi and crackly, and I always kind of had a issue with Genesis sound effects because it was always just, you know, a lot of the sound effects just sounded really interchangeable in a lot of games because they were just like the same scratchy thing. But I mean, it plays well. It's smooth. Here we go. We got our little whip attack from back and forth. So we got the attacks that we get from Turtles in Time. You get those types of things, except they didn't have scaling mode 7, so we don't get to throw things into the screen the way we did on the Super Nintendo. We can throw them back and forth, but we can't throw them at the screen. Yeah, that. I mean, that's just your explosion sound. I mean, that is literally like 80% of Genesis games use that sound, I swear. I mean, not necessarily for explosions. I'll quit harping about that, but it just, you know, I've been following a lot more Genesis stuff lately, and it just so amuses me when I pay more attention to like the sound and how they kind of go from game to game. But I mean, yeah, this plays really well. And I kind of, like, part of me wonders why we didn't get Turtles in Time on both, because remember, in the 16-bit days, a lot of companies would make games that were, you know, they would call them the same thing, but Super Nintendo and Genesis were very different. Like, Aladdin was a really good example, where it's like the Genesis version was it played completely differently. The Super Nintendo one, like, you literally bounced off, you jumped on their heads, and enemies' heads, and then in the Genesis version, you actually would sword fight them and stuff. So it was just really, the games were completely different, and that happened a lot on the 16-bit days. So Super Nintendo got the arcade port, improved even, and then they decided to do something just completely random. Well, not really random, but like I said, it's part remix, part original. It's really bizarre. But it's still fun. I'm having fun playing this. And yep, see, and this is literally, now we're back on this is literally the street level that we played in Turtles in Time. So it's like, okay, so now we're doing that. I mean, listen to the music. It actually, that kind of grindy guitar works really well in this, actually, for the music. There we go. Clean house. I don't remember if you get a sewer surfing level in this or not. I can't remember. I don't have I've played this before, but I don't have as much experience with this as I do Turtles in Time. I have beaten this, not on this collection yet, but I have played it, I've beaten it, but I don't remember it near as well as I remember Turtles in Time. Yeah, dang it, I can't throw them at the screen. But, you know, I mean, there you go. Okay, so it starts out the same as, I forgot about this. So it starts out like Turtles in Time level, the street level, but now, like the other level, it didn't have these cars here. So now it branches off into its own thing. See how it's just weird? It's like a weird remix of stuff. Get some graffiti on the wall there, kill some more foot soldiers. It's so scratchy. Oh, don't fall in the manhole. Knock it off, footy. Yeah, okay, yeah, this car, if you go too far forward, it'll run you over. Come on, I know you're gonna. Come on. Oh, dang it, I fell for it anyway. I was trying to bait it out, but it still ran me over. Dag nabbit. At least got a pizza. There we go. Knock that guy into the other guy. But yeah, so you see kind of the remix style. Okay, this I like. These little temporary spinny attacks you just unleash on everybody. I like that. I never got to those in the other game, but yep, that was in Turtles in Time as well. So now we're back to, this was from the Turtles in Time again. So now it's just really unique. And these levels are really long, even compared to like the Super Nintendo version. These levels are really long. I'm trying to remember if I kind of want to get to the boss of this level, just because I want to remember if it's like the same as the Turtles in Time, or if it goes to something else. I honest to God don't remember. Because it could be Oh, you know what? Actually, I don't think there's a boss here. I think you go down the manhole cover, and then you go into. Remember when I was talking about the arcade game where you had the water in the sewers? Yep. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So this is like the sewer surfing level, but you're not on a surfboard. You're actually playing and fighting through it. So I don't remember who the boss is, but we're gonna stop there. I mean, you know what a beat 'em up is, but that's the Genesis version. Hyper Stone Heist. I'll show you the Genesis version of Tournament Fighters and proceed to get my butt kicked again. And even this version, it had different. Look at the character select screen is different, and it has totally different characters. There's some totally different characters than the Super Nintendo version did. Oh, this game just does not look very good. Yeah, the Super Nintendo version looks way better. Uh-oh. I don't even know what all the controls are. Oh, what? All right, as I predicted, got my butt kicked. Yeah, again, just really grainy. Oh man. I mean, I'm hitting them, but not near enough. And I don't know the special moves, so I'm kind of just trying stuff, but I didn't adjust the difficulty settings either. We're playing on normal, and so even your first guy is cheap. So yeah, I mean, if tournament fighters is your thing, they're here. I'm just not good at them, so we're just gonna go ahead and, like I said, I'll just show you what it's looked like, kind of the differences. Okay, now we move on to NES. We got several more to go, guys. It's gonna be a marathon. Oh crap, I forgot. Let me back out real quick. So again, if I bring up my, what is it, back here? Yeah, so my options here, I want to make sure. Yep. So I can turn off flicker and slow down. So now the game is going to play like you kind of would want it to. I love this music. It's not the Turtles theme. But damn if it isn't catchy. Showing all the turtles. Donnie, he's the guy. He's like the only guy that matters in this game. Donnie is just so OP in this game. It's nuts. Donnie is the man in this. He's the turtle in this game. All right, let's go in. And like I said, the title music is good, but the soundtrack in this game overall is just really good. Here's your overworld, so you start out like an overhead Zelda type thing. You go into the manhole, go down the ladder, and fight. That's me getting hit. So at any time, I can hit pause. And this was a unique thing. You got a little map in the upper left corner. You got a little saying from Splinter down there. But on the right-hand side, you can literally switch between your four turtles. When they are all dead, game over. Well, they get captured, and then like there's a place in level 3 where you can rescue one of them. And I think there might be a place later on, but I never got far enough to know where you could rescue more. But yeah, I can switch turtles on the fly. We're going to keep playing as Leo for now. We're going to save Donnie for the truly required stuff. So you got some side-scrolling, you got some ladders, you got some enemies. The sewer level in particular, like the guys sort of blend in, so it's a little tough to see. The contrast is not great. And I think even, like I said, everything is popping out more just due to being HD. This music is just good. Oh dear. Come on. I was going to try to shoot him in midair. Like that. Okay, there we go. Okay, so a little trick. I can leave the sewers, come back, kill that guy, and refill. There are some levels that have pizzas. Some of them, not all of them respawn, but some do, like this one, so I can literally keep coming in and out of here until I completely fill Sir Leo's health. And if I had any other turtle down, I could select them and then go back in and fill them up too. Alright, let's go to the next level. Oops, yeah, I forgot there's a guy right there right away. Enough! And this game is hard. This game is notorious for its difficulty. And I'm not just talking about the water/dam level. This game is tough. Alright, we got a Bebop and Rocksteady here. We're just going to brute force this guy. No, we're not. We're going to switch to Raph before I die. Ow! There we go. Alright, so Leo's hurt bad, but we can fix that in a moment. Now, I know there's a pizza in there. We're not even going to bother. We're going to skip that level. So you learn that over time. This is the manhole we actually want to go. You cannot fight the... Oh, geez, I almost got run over by that steamroller thing. If you... if you get run over by them, you will die instantly. You'll instantly lose a turtle. So again, I can go in, lucked out. Let's go down again, jump. Now, we can also fix Leo here real quick. Let's go ahead and fix him up real quick. There we are. Get him a little bit more health. Now he's not completely almost dead. And then we'll continue once we fill up Leonardo. Come on, get down there. Good enough. We're only missing one little pip of health. Here we got another mini boss. Ow! Dingnut? Uh-oh, that's... Really? Wow, I was not paying attention at all. Okay, well, Leo's captured. Awesome. I was going to try to get to... because if we get past this little level here, you get to the first boss, and they show it in the strategy guide, so you can do it there too, but... Ow! Get off! I should use Dawn, but I really want, like I said, I want to save him. Alright, so let's... You know what, just run. Wow, you don't have the slowdown? So it's actually, like... You have to be a lot more... You can't kind of take advantage of the slow frame rate to get by stuff. So this is where your first level boss is. So we're going to... Whereas Mikey now, because Raph is hurt. These little conveyor belt things. No! Dagnabbit, get up there! Oh! Oh yeah, it's so weird because you don't have the lag. See this little conveyor belt jump? There we go. No! Oh man! Alright, let me just kill these guys real quick. Okay, get up there. There we go. Okay, his health isn't horrible, but it's not great. We're just gonna skip him. Okay, so now the trick that every longtime player of this game knows, turn to Dawn. Now, get up here. He can't come up here on these boxes. You just sit here and look at his reach. Look at how long his bow staff reaches. I just sit up here and hit him until he's dead. Almost dead. You see the health bar on the bottom. Almost dead. Come on. There you go. Probably 2 more hits. Yep, 1 more hit. Done! Way easier that way. Now you got to make your way through like an initial side-scrolling level to get through to the dam, and then you have to. So yeah, you go in here, and then it's another side-scrolling level. But we're gonna stop here. When you get up to the top, then you jump down, and you have to swim through the water, and defuse like I forget, it's like 6 or 8 bombs. It sucks because there's a path at the end where there's like a whole bunch of seaweed, like electric seaweed that electrocutes you, and you can lose health so quickly there, it's ridiculous. So there you go. That is your original. That's the first Turtles game I ever played. We thought it was cool back in the day, but oh, how little we knew. Turtles arcade game, the NES version. We'll pop in here real quick. And we'll be Donnie. Yep, so you see it definitely evokes the arcade, but it is definitely NES-ified, shall we say. Catchy music too. And this one you can also turn off the slowdown and sprite flicker so it plays a lot better. Which I think I have set right now. I think it's set to do that. I played this game quite a bit back in the day. I remember renting it a fair few times. Never beat it because it's really freaking hard. But the main thing with this one is, you know, the arcade game maybe felt a little bit limiting, you know, for moves. But I mean, this one is fun, but you just don't have a lot of move variety in this game, and I don't even think you can dash. So like everything's just a lot slower, and they keep grabbing me from behind. That's getting obnoxious. Sir, explode, thank you. Get your bowling balls that will go down the stairs just like the arcade version. I don't know what's up with that. Who's throwing continuous bowling balls down the stairs in a fiery, burning down apartment building? I don't know what the whole spiel is with that, but video games. No, don't get hit. Don't get run over by the bowling ball. Hurt. There we go. Get past that real quick. There's not really a lot else to say about this one. I mean, it's for what it was. It was a great. I mean, it was way more fun than. I mean, the first NES game we just looked at. It had its charm, and we didn't know any better. You know, you have a game or you rent a game, you play it because that's what you got. But it was so frustrating even back then. I remember I could get to level 3. I got the turtle van for the overhead area, and I was able to rescue 1 turtle, but I never beat level 3. I didn't know where to go, and I kept, you know, I would die. I think there was a lot more of those conveyor belt things, and there was spikes that would kill you, and it just got really frustrating. But you know, this is your Double Dragon, just your belt scrolling, side scrolling beat 'em up. Just like the arcade, you know. Of course, it didn't have all the graphics and whatnot of the arcade, but you know, for the NES version, it's fine. But we're gonna just stop it there. I mean, there's not a whole lot else to say about this one. Let's move on. Told you there's 13 games in here. I think we've covered most of them, but we got a few more to go. Now they built on the arcade game, and we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, the Manhattan Project for NES. This one was better. You had a few more moves, and I think it was more smooth. Michelangelo. So they're on a beach, they're chilling. Of course things go bad, we're gonna skip the cutscene. Now this first level's music is actually really catchy too. One of the best moves in this game, little hip toss like that. Like you just, no, get off me, you stooge. Get down in B, and then, or down and attack. You get that little chuck over your shoulder kind of move. And it usually finishes a lot of these weaker foot soldiers off right away. So it's totally worth doing if you can do it. Another classic Konami soundtrack. Really, just catchy music. I mean, I know everything was really kind of rhythm-based back then because you didn't have a lot of instruments to play with, but that's the thing is these 8-bit soundtracks were so damn catchy if you had, a developer that could do it right. They just so catchy, so many memorable, anything from Contra to the Mario themes to, a lot of like Blaster Master, Journey to Silius, Double Dragon even, just so many. Can you guys just stop chucking your crap at me real quick? Get closer here. There we go. So I like the fact that you get a few more moves, and I can do a little quick, it wastes your health, but you can do a special kind of everyone has their own specific special ability. If you like that, you can kind of do a special. But it's a beat 'em up, and it's a little better than the. It's definitely better than the NES arcade port. This was original to the NES, exclusive to the NES. It was fun. And I don't think I've ever fully beaten this one either, so I'm going to try to beat it in this collection here. Now that I have it readily available, I will at some point try to beat this game. But again, not a whole lot else to say. It is a beat 'em up. You get your little boardwalk up here. There are environmental things, like there'll be little holes that'll pop out. People will pop out from the ground here in a moment. I'll show you that real quick, and then we'll move on. Oh, you got the falling signs first. That's a common thing. They do that in a lot of these beat 'em ups, where signs will fall down and dudes will pop out. Get out of here. There you go. Kill it! Come over here. There we go. Now I gotta do this without getting shellacked. Ow! I still got hit, dag nabbit, by that last falling sign. So there you go, you got your trap. Kill a few more dudes and get killed myself, because awesome. Get. Yep, see, there you go. Just like manhole covers, they come out from. And you can fall in there and die, so you don't want to do that. But yeah, this is a really long level, so we'll stop it here. And again, like I said, just showing you the beat 'em up, showing you some of the artwork and the music and gameplay, some of the moves. So that is our... Oh, no, we have one more Nintendo game, which I have never even played. I've never even played it in this collection before. So they actually... And I didn't even know this until recently during when they announced this collection. I knew they had a Genesis and a Super Nintendo version of Tournament Fighters, but they actually made one for the NES. Now, it plays like I've seen footage and it looks totally look at it. It's a fighter, but it's not like a Street Fighter type of thing. It almost seems more like I don't even know what I would compare it to. I mean, it looks more like a side scroller, but it's an actual 2D fighting game. I like the art here. Little cutscene. I've never played this before. Yeah, I think of the Shredder from the movie. He's got the little face mask thing. That was more like the movie than the cartoon. Alright, you know what? This is way too slow. Oh, wow. Okay, yes, we got... Story... Jesus. Give me a little time to read. Story versus CPU. Oh, geez. Okay. Tournament and... Okay, well... No, that's okay. Yes, okay, I'll hit start. Jeebus. Oh, you can only play as the turtles. Interesting. Alright, well. Go for Leo. Oh, turtle. Okay, we're gonna duke it out with another turtle. Oh, this is really... Okay. I don't know if you have like Street Fighter-esque moves, or I have no clue how this plays. See if I can do better than I did on the Super Nintendo version. You know, we're both turtles, it's a little kind of hard to keep track of where I am. This is neat though. I mean, will I play it a lot? Probably not. But I'm super glad it's in here, because this is just a really unique part of history that I don't think a lot of people played. And that did not go well. Okay. Now what? Okay. Boy. Yeah, this is... Wow. I keep forgetting you only have 2 buttons on the NES control. I'm like, well, maybe I'll try... You know, I'm used to 4-button fighting games, or at least 3 Genesis, you know, but... Yeah, this is neat. I will be extremely bad at it, but... Let me... I'm going to exit out of here, because, like I said, you kind of seen the game, but... I want to see... Okay, yeah. Yes, we can remove slowdown, and we can remove sprite flicker on that too. Very cool. Okay, now I think we only have 3 games left, guys. We're down to the final 3. We have 3 Game Boy games. Fall of the Foot Clan. I remember a friend of mine borrowed this from another friend, and I played a very little bit of it. I've played a little bit of this on the collection the other day, and it's kind of hard. And this is, remember when I said that I wish I could remap the controls, because for some reason the A button, which I would normally think would be jump, is attack, and then X is the jump button. It totally throws me off. And you don't have any Super Game Boy filters or anything like that, so it's just pure black and white. But at least it's black and white and not pea green, like the original Game Boy was, so I'd rather have it black and white like this. mean, look at how big the sprites are. Got Leo going on here, getting fighting some soldiers. Definitely a little slower. Oh geez, get off of me. Yeah, I hope you like the Turtles theme song because you're going to be hearing that a lot. I mean, you already have, but yeah, a lot of these games, especially the Game Boy ones, they use it a lot. Or variations of it. There we go. Jumping on some barrels. And this is side-scrolling just left and right. You can't move up and down like it. It's just pure left and right side-scrolling, so... Alright, now we go up. Now we're in the sewers, and I find out, oh geez, we find out the hard way. You do not want to go down there. You want to jump. Oh dear. Get out of the water. That hurts you really bad, apparently. And if I'd have to look in the guide. I think there's a code. Let me try it here. Yes, I can do the Konami code when I pause it, and I can refill my health. That does work. Nice. Nice. I just refilled my health when I was almost dead. So you can do that whenever you want. Just pause the game and then do the Konami code. That's awesome. I don't know why I remembered that, but I remember my friend Jason doing that. Totally works. Nice. Okay, got a few mousers and stuff. Oh, damn. Oh, I better... Oh, didn't I... Oh, can I only do it... Let's see. Can I only do it once per level? I'm not sure. I thought I could do it whenever, but maybe not. Huh. Oh, maybe I can only... Maybe... I'll have to look at the guide and see what the restrictions are. Maybe I thought I could do it whenever, so I thought I could be cool and be cheap and just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna refill my health whenever. If I get out of this section of the level, maybe I can do it above. Would you stop it? I don't want to die this far in. Get out, they're coming from behind. Yeah, this is... I don't know if I can adjust the speed of this. Okay, let me see here. No. Try. No, it's not letting me do it again. I don't know. I gotta look that up. Oh! I wasn't expecting that vehicle. That's fair. Oh dear, I'm almost dead. Leo almost bought it here, guys. And then we're gonna go to the new game. Oh! Really? Yep. And then you pick another turtle. And then you start... And when all your turtles are dead, they're dead. So that is Fall of the Foot Clan. Let me see if... Can I... Is there a slowdown thing at all? Let's see. Huh. Bonus game practice. No, there's really not much for anything there. I wish you could kind of remove the slowdown in that one. Ah, yes. Back from the sewers. I don't think I've tried this one on this collection yet. I've never played this before. It almost sounds like Ghostbusters. Okay, a little Game Boy version of the pan down from the sewers. Alright, that's a pretty good rendition for Game Boy. Okay. Let me RAF, sure, why not? Yeah, A little bit overblown, but not bad. Oh no! They totally do the inverted thing again. No! A is supposed to be jump. What are you people thinking? Not cool. As I said, I hope you like that theme song, because you're gonna hear it a lot. A lot more detail in this, like there's a lot more in the background. I mean, there's actually just, yeah, a lot more detail. Again, big sprites, and this guy up here shooting me from... He's gotta die. Can I... Nope, can't climb that, apparently. Oh, God. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. How did I do that? Because now I'm... Jump is A. What the hell did I do? Oh, if I hit B... Oh, nice! If I hit B, it switches. Now A is jump and X is attack, the way it should be. Awesome, it lets me switch. I didn't know you could do that. I wonder, I'll have to go back into another one real quick. I want to know if that works in that game too. Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, I just hit B and it toggles so I can play it however I want. Oh, I like that. Because they probably, you know, some games would, you know, everyone is used to A jump, B attack on a Nintendo game. But some would just be different and invert them. And apparently this was one of, these might have been one of them. So maybe, I bet you that's a feature that was just in this collection that they added. Because again, like I said, you can remove the flicker in some games. You get some online support for some of them. They even let you do boss characters in some of the games that didn't allow that originally. Yeah, so let me go back here. Let me go back. I want to go to the Follow the Foot Clan really quick again, because I want to know. Okay, if I hit B, no. If I hit Y, no. Can I? Oh, no. If I hit... Shoot, I can't do that for this one. Oh man, I was hoping that was the thing. Nope, it is what it is, apparently. Huh. I wonder why they let you do that in the sequel. And our final game, you guys, we made it. I told you this is going to be a doozy. This is going to be a marathon video. This is the third Game Boy game, Radical Rescue. And this is a cool game to end on because this is not just a side-scroller. It is kind of a Metroid-style game. You start as Michelangelo, and you need to go through kind of a 2D side-scrolling maze, and you need to rescue your other turtle brothers, and every turtle apparently has a unique ability. I have not found anybody yet. This is the first time I've ever played this game. I mean, I played it a couple days ago on this collection, but before the collection, I've never played this before at all. So here we go. And this one, jump and attack are the way they're supposed to be. Yay! I'm gonna jump up here. Turtle song again. Jump across, there we go. Slice that guy. Alright, jump up there. And we go in the mine. Now what's neat is you pause it, and if I had the other turtles, I could switch between them. Just like the original NES version, but if I hit the select button, it brings up a big old map. See, like I said, it's like a Turtles Metroid game. That's cool. And I have no clue where to go at all. So We're gonna die in this one probably pretty quickly. You know what? Let's go down the. I haven't gone down this ladder first. Let's do that. Let's pull a Metroid and go left because Metroid, you got to get your morph ball first. So can we do anything down here? No, it's just a dead end. And there seems to be respawning enemies from what I gathered too. Go down. Nope, got to go up. Yeah, this is really unique. I like it. A little stiff, but it plays okay. Kind of neat Game Boy music. We got a ladder down there. Let's go down there. Ah! No! And I'm almost dead. I wonder if we're going to get pizzas somewhere. Oh dear. No! Let's keep going down. Okay. I need to find a way to get some health. Okay, at least that guy doesn't jump. I just have him walk in and I'll kill him. Okay, I think you get health from enemies sometimes. Okay. I'm kind of curious. Let's go. Oh, okay. No, never mind. Oh, dang it! I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, they respawn fast too. That's one thing I noticed when I was trying this the other day. Okay. Oh, this. Okay, new area. Okay. Do I go up or down? Let's go up. Get some new music. I've never been here before. Jeez, look at that guy. I got respawned already. Honk. Ass. Alright, let's do this. I should have done that to begin with. There we go. Kill him. And oh god, no! Oh man, I don't have any other. See, the problem is, until I get another turtle. I only got one turtle right now. And I'm guessing, I'm sure there are bosses, so I gotta. Ow! Okay, we got Spikies is over there. And you spawn on Jeebus with them spawning. Okay, so I don't think we can go this way because okay, I can jump off ladders. That's good because it's fast. Oi! Balls. Okay, well, I died. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is a lot of Turtles games. 40 bucks. If you don't find it on sale, it's 40 bucks. If you like the Ninja Turtles, if you love these old arcade games and NES or console and arcade games, you're bound to, like I said, if you're a Turtles fan and you like video games, you're bound to find something here that you will like. I mean, the Turtles arcade game, both NES and arcade, the Turtles in Time especially. Turtles in Time is the best game in this collection, in my opinion. But 13 games, got some side-scrollers, got some platformer action games, got a couple versions of a fighting game, and lots of Turtles. So, I knew it was going to be a long one, but hope you guys enjoyed the low vision spotlight anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a like if you did. Follow me on Twitter at BGFH79, twitch.tv/illegally-cited, illegally-cited.com, and right here on YouTube. So until next time, I will chat with everybody again later. Cowabunga.